Hello, my name is Blast, and I'm going to tell you all about my computer bulletin board called the Unmarked Van. To call the Unmarked Van, you use a Telnet client, but you don't have to use a Telnet client. I'll tell you all about that too. Okay, you can find most of this information on my website. It's wolferblast.com/BBS. Okay, if you go there, it'll tell you a little bit more. But I'm going to give you a little tour and tell you all about it. Now, if you don't have a Telnet client, here's a list of Telnet clients you could use. Telnet is not the same as web pages. It's not HTTP. Telnet is a different protocol, but you'll find that out. But if you don't use a Telnet client, you can try this web page here. And you could just click connect here, and it'll connect you to the Unmarked Van. Hopefully. So what happens here? Did I click it right? Okay, I didn't click solidly enough. You have to click solidly. Okay. That's the pre-welcome screen. But anyway, that's what it looks like there. Okay. Gonna have to back out of this. No, and no. Okay. Now, let's go to the Telnet client. I use one called SyncTerm. There's a link for you to download on the website that you could download this if you want it. But it makes it very nice and handy for calling bulletin boards. You could have a directory full of them if you want. But let's call the Unmarked Van. Okay, sometimes it takes a few seconds. There we go. Depending on how busy the internet is, I guess. And this is the pre-login screen. It says if you're a human being, press the number 1 on your keyboard. Now you think, well, this is a stupid thing to put on here, but this is something, it's just here to stop the bots. Bots slam the bulletin board constantly, like every 10 seconds somebody's trying to break in or something. But bots don't know to press the number 1. They can't read. So you press the number 1, and this is the actual login screen. A little bit of information about the bulletin board, but first thing it does is ask you for your username. If you don't have one, you slap the enter key, and it'll give you a chance to create a new account. Okay, so my name on the bulletin board is Alonzo. Don't look at my password. Okay, invisible login, yeah. Let's see. Now the first thing you see is the main menu. Everything revolves around the main menu, as you'll see. You're always quitting back to the main menu. But a bulletin board's in 3 basic sections. One for messages, one for files, and one for doors. Doors are add-ons that you can use. They're mostly games. And these are some things you can do. Now, how do you operate this thing? Well, you don't use a mouse. Put your mouse away. You don't need your mouse. You just use your keyboard. All you do is press keys. And sometimes the up and down arrow keys to scroll around. But see, on this main menu, let's try System Bulletins. Press S. See? S. Just got to read it. This is where the important information goes. Welcome to Unmarked Van. Okay. How to get out of this screen is just hit the enter key. Let's see here. You can press question mark. What'll that do? Not much. Okay. Oh yeah, it tells you. Q. Press Q to get back to the main menu. And then press enter. Okay. So check these menus, read carefully because sometimes the commands are different on different menus. We can have who's online /W Looks like I'm the only person here. I have six nodes, six individual channels, and I could add more, but I kept it to 6 to save on resources. But these are this is the number of people who can be online at the same time. Right now it's just 6. Okay. Let's see. We can check the BBS activity graphs. Tells you what's going on, how long or how active the board is. Looks like Sundays and Saturdays are Sundays and Mondays, I guess, are my most active days. Huh, okay. July was really an active month. Okay, let's quit. You can page me. I'm not going to do, well, let's go ahead. Why do you wish to chat with Alonzo? I don't know. Now you can probably hear it in the background. It's my other computer paging me. The computer with the bulletin board on it. Alonzo's busy right now. Yes, that's right. I'm making a video. Send email to the sysop. The sysop, by the way, is a person who runs a bulletin board. And I'm the person who runs this bulletin board, so it sends email to me. Okay, so email on the bulletin board works just like a word processor. You know, you just type stuff. You just write. Let's see. Hello. Okay. And you press enter, and how do you end the message? Well, you press, let's see. That didn't work. Okay. Press /. That's the way that works. Just press your / key. How did I know that? I guessed. I'm going to have to put some instructions on here so everybody will know. Well, let's save that message. Now you can add a tagline to the end of your message, which I don't like. I don't like the taglines. They're just stupid. Here we go. Read messages, not taglines. We got a voting booth. You could vote on different things. You could create your own poll if you want to, or you can see results from these polls. 2. What's superconductivity and why does it matter? I don't know and don't care. What? I don't have time to answer that. Or yes, but only on Thursdays. I say, wait a minute. I wanted to vote on that. Okay, wait a minute. Vote on a poll. Number 2. I'll pick the answer. Okay. Yes, but only on Thursdays is number 4. So I just type a 4 and hit the enter key and see the results. Okay. So I'm just hitting the the escape key. Sometimes hitting the escape key is useful if there's no cue to quit back to the main menu. Okay, what else do we have here, Dave? Well, we have chat with other users. First, you check to see if somebody's online. There's nobody else online, but if there was somebody online, whatever, you can chat with them. Press C here. See, chat with other users. And hello me. And you can chat with somebody else if they're online. If they're not, too bad. Okay, and as it says up here, to exit chat, press /Q and then enter. And that's how you do it. Let's see. Last 10 callers. No, don't. Let's see here. That's the last 10 callers. Okay. You can, what else can you do here? You can go gophering. Now, Gopher is a different protocol. Gopher servers are like, they're like giant Wikipedias. They contain all sorts of information, everything you want to find out. And there are Gopher servers all over the world. This is what we had before we had the World Wide Web. We had Gopher servers. And they're ugly, and it's all text, but it got the job done, you know? Let's see. How you do it is you highlight a title and then you press your enter key. And then you use your up and down arrow keys to scroll through the article, or you can press N, I believe. Or next. See, how do you do it? Well, we'll figure that out later. Okay, let's escape goes back. Okay. Enter goes right. Escape goes left. Enter goes right. Okay, I get it. Now you press Q. Press Q to get back out of it. We'll go back to the main menu. Let's check the messages menu. Okay. Now this is as I said, there's a different menu for each section of the bulletin board. This is for the messages. If you get stuck, press H here and it'll give you a little bit more information. You can do a global scan for email. The bulletin board has email just like regular email, but you can only send messages to other people who use the bulletin board. But let's see if I have any mail. Oh, I got something from Alonzo. Remember I wrote that mail to me? Okay, I'll read it. Hello, he says. Oh, okay, that's nice. I'm going to delete it. How do I know to press D? Press the question mark and hit enter, and it'll give you the commands. I'm going to press D. Delete this mail. Yes, sir. Okay. And now we're back to the main menu. I mean the messages menu. I'm sorry. The messages menu. You can, oh, I forgot. When you enter the messages area and the files area and the doors area, they're usually grouped in groups. Now, when you first load the messages menu, it'll tell you which group you're in here. Local messages and which area, BBS and network ads. You can change to a different area by pressing A and then you select one. Now I have local message areas that are just messages that are exchanged between people on my bulletin board. I also have networked message areas that are you share those with other people in the BBS network. I belong to FSXNet, and a guy in New Zealand set that up, and it connects bulletin boards all over the world. So whatever you write, other people can see on those networks, on other bulletin boards, and whatever you read is coming from those networks too. So let's go to a networked message area 9, Mystic BBS support, right here, networked. Okay, you press 9. Now you don't see anything right away, but it says Mystic BBS support. So you see, you changed to this network here. Now you can check, let's see, R for read messages. You can click forward, not click, you can press F for forward to go through the whole group of messages, or just new. Let's try new. Let's see, some new message. Okay, that's shows you what that's about. Let's change one more different area here. Let's go to BBS support. Okay, read. New. These are messages from other people. This one came from New Zealand. Let's see. can just keep hitting enter and you can read all those messages. So that's how messages work. You can also write email. That works just like regular email. Yeah, user not found, no kidding. Okay, that's enough of that. Let's go back to the main menu. Press Q to main menu, see? Okay. Now let's check out the files. Now you can upload and download files to the bulletin board. Let's see. List files in this area. No files in this space. Oh, okay. Let's change to different areas. This one. Okay. Let's see. See what they got. Now use your up and down arrows to scroll through the list. Or you can press N. Can you? You're supposed to be able to press N. I guess not. But anyway, use your up and down arrow keys. Always a safe bet. Now if you see a file, the file names are over here on the left. They're the things with the little highlights. Now, to highlight and download a file, you just press your space bar to mark it for download. You don't see anything right away. But if you press escape, now you're ready to download that file. So you can press D for download files. Yes. Now you can select protocols. There's different protocols for downloading from a bulletin board. A good safe bet is Z modem. That's a good one. Okay, disconnect after transfer. No. Enter start. And here it comes. Transferring from the bulletin board to my desktop. Okay, so that's how that works. And there's an H for help. Explains the basic commands. Let's go back to the main menu. Press Q. See how that works? You always come back to the main menu, or usually do anyway. Let's check out doors. Now doors are just games. And let's see. I don't think the first game here, BBS Simulator Games, is actually a 2-in-1. I've got a BBS Simulator, which it's just like you're running your own bulletin board. Or you've got Hack a BBS, which lets you try to screw up a bulletin board. Now don't worry if you play this game. It's just a game. It's not going to actually affect the bulletin board whatsoever. It won't hurt anything. But you can try those out if you want. Let's try a game. Let's try blackjack. Do I want to play a game? Sure. The house gives you $1,000 to start out. Let's bet $1,000. Blow the whole wad. Here we go. What do we got? Okay, shall I hit or stand? Hit or stand? I'm going to stand. And I lost. That figures. No, I don't want to play again. BioCryo was on here. He won $1,150. Cool. Okay, let's see. Let's ask Holtzar. Holtzar knows everything. Ask a question. It's got to be a yes/no question. Okay. Is my coffee getting cold? Oops. Got to spell stuff right, or Holtzar won't know what I'm talking about. Is my coffee getting cold? Okay, let's see what he says. He's thinking about it. Reply hazy, try again. No, I'll just take a sip of coffee to find out. Yes. The answer would have been yes, it is getting cold. Okay. And that's how that works. I just have a few games on here right now, but there will be more soon. As soon as I find some games that are compatible with this bulletin board. And that's about it. That's the main menus. And that's about how you do it. Remember, you use your keyboard and just, select from the menu. These are the selections. And to leave, you press G for goodbye. Do you want to log off? Yes, get me out of here. And bang, you're gone. Okay, that's a little tour of the Unmarked Van. Visit soon. Try it out. It's fun. And it's going to get better as I add more games and stuff like that. And don't worry, it can't hurt anything if you press the wrong key or something like that. And you're not going to get a virus. There are no viruses on the bulletin board. So just play around, have some fun. Okay. Ta-ta.